Today I'm working on a project concerning soil cement. I've read about it, seen some people doing it on the internet. I've never done it before, and so this is kind of an experiment. I've got this picnic pavilion right here, and I could build a regular slab with the ready mix truck. That's very expensive. I want to experiment with soil cement, which is essentially mixing Portland cement with the natural soil that's present, highly compacting it, letting it cure over a long period of time, and you can get, or supposedly you can get, a reasonably solid and durable surface. We'll see. First step is I'm removing all the organic material, the grass and so forth, and getting that out of the way. Okay, so I finished removing the grass layer, and I'm bringing in a few dumps of sand, wheelbarrow loads. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I have it. I have a large pile of sand nearby, and so I'm bringing it in. But you don't have to do that. The whole idea of soil cement is to use the soil that you have. I just happen to have some sand. The best soil to use is sandy soil. The worst soil to use is high clay content and silt. So I'm bringing in a few wheelbarrow loads of sand, and I'm going to spread that around just because I have it. Okay, the next step is I'm going to mix up the soil thoroughly with this rototiller down to about 4 to 6 inches. So the next step is to spread out Portland cement. Type 1 is fine. These are your standard 94-pound bags. You can get at Home Depot or Lowe's for about 11 bucks. I have 10 bags, and this is a 17 by 19 foot slab. What I'm trying to do is a ½ inch of cement on top of the whole thing. I don't think it'll be enough, but I'll try it. But so we want to spread that out on top of it. Okay, so I was able to get decent coverage with just 10 bags, and so the next step is to use the rototiller again to mix the cement into the soil down to about 4 inches. My soil cement all mixed in, and now I'm just trying to rake it out as smooth as I can, just filling in any low spots, just kind of eyeballing it. Okay, the next step is we're going to sprinkle the whole slab with just a light coating of water just to get it moist. Then we're going to run over it with this compactor. Compaction is everything. Now, you can do it with a hand compactor, but I rented this at the Home Depot. That's going to add another 50 bucks to the project, but I thought it would make a better job, so we're going to try it with this. I don't have a hose back here, so I'm just using this plant waterer, but that's fine. This is all you need. You just want to dampen it right now. We'll go over it again and again. After compaction, I want to keep it wet, and so I put this plastic bag over it. Slow cure is very important, and so I'm going to keep this wet for about 3 days. So that's it. Here it is, the finished po' boy slab, 17 by 19 feet for only about $100 worth of materials. Now, if you're expecting it to look as good as something you'd get out of the ready-mix truck on your garage floor, you're going to be disappointed. It's not like that. It's compacted cement soil, and it's not going to uphold a car or anything like that. But it's solid for foot traffic and an application like this. It's going to work fine. The only thing I would have done different is I would not have rented the plate compactor from the Home Depot. It added a lot of hassle and expense to the project, and it actually made it a little bit more difficult to do because it was so heavy. It was gouging into the surface. I think next time I would rather just use a hand tamper, and I could probably do a much better job. But hey, for $100 worth of materials, I'm pretty happy with my soil cement slab.